Brad here from the What We Remember podcast. This is a repost of an old episode that we released on October 19th, 2017. Episode 37, Poltergeist. There are a lot of milestone moments in this episode, including the infamous Tappy Tree. We hope you enjoy it. Thanks. I think if you haven't seen Black Swan by now, you're just not gonna.
I have no plans.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it, you don't need
to. Or you would have.
It's like some high fidelity stuff.
I remember when that movie came out, everyone being like, "Oh, you got to see that movie." No one's like, "You got to see that movie now." Nobody cares about that movie.
What would
Other movies have come out.
There's no reason to see that movie.
What would you think if I said I hadn't watched Black Swan yet?
That you're never going to watch Black Swan.
It would be...
Although, the word yet
implies that you
I would think that you
to?
wanted to, you just haven't done it yet, but you're gonna.
I would agree with Brad. I think you're lying to yourself.
I mean,
your
I have
life is a lie.
intentions to watch, like, On the Waterfront, or, like, some movies I have never seen.
Yeah, you just have to be 60 years old.
I have to be 80 years old and on my deathbed. My name is Bradley Jones.
I'm Andrew Moldenhauer.
I'm Andy Hubert.
And this is not a movie review podcast, but a podcast where we try to remember what happened in a movie we haven't seen in a very, very long time. This is what we remember about Poltergeist.
Were there 2 or 3 bad guys in Home Alone? And who was that forgetful fish in Finding Nemo? Join us as we're watching films. See what we remember and what memories we kill. Let's start the show. Here we go. This is what we remember.
Happy Halloween.
Ooh, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Andy, you had an expression like, I haven't seen Poltergeist.
That was yawning.
I thought you were just too spooked.
Because I'm bored at the idea of Poltergeist.
Yeah. No. Okay, so there's a chicken who dies, comes back as a ghost.
What?
Poltergeist?
Poltergeist? Come on, Andy, keep up.
Are you not on your toes? We are going.
Andy had a moment where he's like, what movie was I thinking of? Brad's so proud of that joke.
I am. I was thinking about it today. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, okay.
Oh, now
I think there's a movie parody called Poltergeist.
there's gotta be. And if there's not, someone needs to make
No,
that
it's
movie.
a thing. It's
Look
gotta
it up.
be. That's gotta be. So,
Brad, what's the first scene of this movie?
good luck to me. Let's call it a spooky house and the family moving into it. And it's like a neighborhood, maybe?
Okay, so it opens with them moving in?
Is it open with
I
a
think
nice
so.
big neighborhood shot? And it's kind of like just your generic Hollywood neighborhood that's in such movies as like The Burbs or...
The Birds?
It's like a suburban...
Yeah. It's got that
Suburbia with Shia LaBeouf?
Suburbia. Yeah.
Lakeview Terrace. You guys, what's your
yeah,
favorite suburb movie? Whatever it is, it's like those.
Saw Lakeview Terrace at the theater. I don't know why.
I think I saw it with you in the theater.
How'd you guys see Lakeview Terrace?
I think we went and saw a dollar show.
Yeah, I
of
think it was
it.
at the Mutant Mall.
It doesn't explain it.
We were bored.
That doesn't
It
explain
seemed like a
it.
good idea at the time.
We watched the trailer and we were like, oh, this looks good.
No, it doesn't.
It's got that Sam Jackson guy.
So we got a creepy house because it's a movie. It's a horror movie.
Yep.
Craig T. Nelson
Oh, he's the dad, yeah.
is Coach.
Yeah.
Coach is in this
Coach
movie.
is
Pre-Coach.
for all the people that remember Coach.
Who doesn't remember Coach? You got Dauber. You got the other guy.
Teens, 40 and up.
People in between. The elderly. That was a popular television program at the time.
I watched a lot of it.
Everybody did. Everyone loves Coach. What are you talking about?
What was the plot to Coach?
Not like I said Major Dad, like I did in the Neverending Story episode. You don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Coach is out there. Coach is out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the wife is in this movie. Maybe somebody famous now. She probably screams really well because this movie's spooky.
Gotta be.
Mm-hmm. This is an early 80s movie.
Yep. Spielberg?
No. Well,
produced, and we were doing this movie because Toby Hooper just passed away.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
There's a little bit of like a late in memoriam, but
Yeah.
we want to do something relevant to
What's going on? Yeah, happened a few months ago, but man, what a bummer. He was a great guy.
Yep.
Always scarred Andy's memory with the teacher eating a frog, which he may or may not have said in an episode already.
Invaders from Mars. Yeah. There's a classic moment in my life where I told Brad, "Hey, what's this movie where a lady eats a frog?"
And I think we talked about that in the Spaceballs episode.
Did we?
I think
Oh,
so.
wow.
Oh, okay. And yeah,
For patrons only.
So
Plug.
I saw it on TV and I was like, this teacher eats a frog and a kid freaks out, and Brad instantly was able to look it up, even though I couldn't do that for like
You just type
months.
the dumbest thing you can think of into Google. This happens and then these things happens. And then Google can just fire it back with an answer.
Just Google foo that.
Google foo.
So
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. of
Texas
course.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, man, yeah.
Just a great horror director. From what I hear, is a great guy too.
There's another movie that he did that's like a canon film movie where it's a alien and she's naked throughout the entire movie.
Species?
No, it's
I
an
want
80s.
it. Life Force.
Life Force. He did that one as well.
That's right.
That was a
I
wacky
didn't realize
one.
that was him,
It
but
was a classic How Did This Get Made episode.
Yeah.
So, but Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. I think there are 3 younger kids.
I think there's 2.
I think there's an older sister.
I'm pretty sure there's 3. I'm with Brad on this one.
I think there's an older sister, a middle son, and then the youngest, Caroline.
the classic setup.
Oh. That's the classic setup?
The Beethoven setup.
Oh, that is the Beethoven setup. The Doubtfire
I was
setup.
going to say, it's also the Doubtfire setup. Yeah.
What is up with that setup?
I don't know.
So they just moved into this house,
Sure. Yeah.
and
Everything is hunky dory.
yeah, for the moment.
Uh-huh.
But then there's like the little girl starts to see
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann starts to
Because they say her name like 100,000 times in the movie.
Yeah.
she starts to like feel like there's something after her.
Was
like
that? I thought she was just like
No, she's
she
just
would
a
just
creepy
say
little
things
kid.
that are just like, oh yeah, you know, the creepy guy told me or something. Like she's just like, yeah, this is
Oh,
normal.
yeah.
It's totally normal for me to talk to ghosts because I don't realize what they are.
Yeah, so I think it's just like them getting settled in their house. Nothing really spooky happens until the tree?
tell me
Or
about
maybe
the tree.
that even happens in the TV. Well, someone gets yanked up into a tree. Like a tree eats a person, essentially.
Oh yeah, I thought that wasn't until much later though.
It is much later.
Okay.
I think the TV thing might be the first spooky thing.
Well, like the TV thing is what exactly? They're watching TV and then it just
little
like
girl-
cuts out to static.
The little girl is watching TV. Oh, I don't even know if this is... There's probably a lot more that happens in this movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
But
This
I guess
movie's long.
We'll just talk about the iconic scene of Carol Ann hearing the TV go on. She's got a cute little teddy bear holding in her hand. She walks up to the TV and she like plays with it. She puts her hand on the TV and there's a hand that comes back the other way
Oh man,
Like
maybe
through the TV or on the TV?
onto the TV.
Onto the TV.
maybe
Yeah.
like jump out of my seat when I was watching this movie.
I'm getting
the first
spooked right
time.
now.
This movie freaked me
There's a couple
out.
other things that spook me.
Yeah,
I'm spooking my pants right now a little bit.
I can smell it.
Yeah, that's pure unadulterated spook.
Spoopy pants.
I spooked my pants. So I think they just like play with the TV for a while. Someone like turns it off, and Carol Ann's like, "What were you doing?" Like the mom comes in, like, "What were you doing?" She was like, "I was talking to the person in the television."
Yeah, and they probably just think that she just has an active imagination. She's a
Right.
little
Yeah, they
kid.
play it off like it's like her imaginary friend kind of thing.
Right. Ooh, now, after that, I know this movie in bits and pieces, like
Sure,
big
yeah.
scenes.
Yes, and there's just spooks. It's like spooks all over the place.
Yeah, spook after spook.
Spooks and creeps all over.
Spook after spook. You will scare, you will spook me. Spook after spook.
Great.
You got to invent a song every episode. Every episode.
It's expected at this point.
Just wait until we release the What We Remember soundtrack.
That would be a great episode. Just all the songs.
But we'll do like full length
Versions of them all.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Now, the I'm probably jumping way ahead, but
Yeah, you don't want to talk about the old lady yet.
no.
where
I was
you
going
were
to talk
gonna go?
about like the clown doll. Do you guys remember this?
Oh, yes.
There's a clown doll that keeps scaring the boy.
Everyone has a spook.
There is a big moment that comes later where he does like actually get freaked out by this clown.
Yeah.
Clown like freaks him out.
I did forget about that.
But he I think he like comes into the room and it's like sitting in the corner or sitting on his bed and he's a little creeped out, so he moves it back to the chair and then comes back later and it's back on the bed again.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
So you start getting those little things, like the little creepy things start happening.
I think
in this
that everyone
house.
gets a little spook.
You think so?
I think so. Because Craig T. Nelson like dreams of him ripping his face off.
Oh, that's later.
Okay.
That's not Craig T. Nelson though.
No, that
is later. Yes. That's a huge moment.
Okay.
All right,
That's
we'll
near
leave
the
that
end.
one-
That's closer to like the
We'll stick that
middle
one
to
in
end.
the Andy pile of things to talk about.
To be fair, I did see the remake of this movie that came out like 4 or 5 years ago, and they almost
forgot.
aped every single scene. So I like the fact that I can remember that one has helped me remember this one.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Aped means that they stole every scene?
Yeah, or like try to do a version of a scene, like modernize it in a way.
Okay, I forgot that there was a remake.
Yep. It's got that guy from Moon, Rockwell, Norman Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
Norman Rockwell.
There it is.
He's an actor too. Wow.
Yeah, Sam.
You said Moon, and I was like, Moonlight?
No, just Moon. There's a part where Sam Rockwell like tears his face off. He's looking inside of the reflection.
I see how you pulled. Okay.
Yeah.
You see how I Poltergeist that one?
Yep. I totally see
Oh
it.
boy.
Yeah, but it's done like way worse. Way worse.
In the remake.
Oh yeah, that movie's a hot piece.
Is
of
it good?
Trash.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say ass.
Wait,
That movie's a hot piece of ass? Who describes a movie as a hot piece of ass?
so you said
yeah.
way worse, and I thought you had meant like it's much scarier.
Oh.
But you meant worse as in it's bad.
It's bad.
Fred's like, are you dumb?
Curiosity killed the cat on that one. There's a really good part where they actually go inside of the Poltergeist world, and that part's pretty sweet, but then that's only like 5 minutes of the movie. But that's like a genuinely spooky part.
What happens next?
Oh.
I think we're not going to really get like a big chunk until
nope.
Carol Ann is pulled into
end
that
of the
world.
TV.
Correct.
So that basically, is that the inciting incident? Like that happens
That's
right
what-
after the
that's
first
what,
act,
like,
or is
kicks
that
off-
later?
Yeah, I think that kicks off Act 2, I thought.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's like their goal for the rest of the movie is to pull her out of there.
Yeah.
Right.
Pull her out of that
So
spirit
she has like
realm.
another TV scene. Mm-hmm. And is this the one where like she has her teddy bear again and she walks up to the TV and then like we cut away to something and cut back and like she's gone but the teddy bear's just in front of the TV? Or do we see her get pulled in? I can't remember.
I don't think we see her get pulled in.
Before she gets pulled in, we can't ignore the tagline to this movie that she says, which is
We're here.
Well, so, didn't she say they're here?
They're here.
I was like, we're back.
We're back. A dinosaur's tale. Hello, sweetheart. I think is the title of this
There it is.
tagline.
You're so good looking. It's a Seinfeld reference for nobody.
Nobody gets that one. Not even people who like Seinfeld. They're like, why are you talking about that in Poltergeist?
Cut it.
Like, no.
So she
She says
gets
that when the first time she meets the TV then.
You think so?
And the mom asks, like, what's going on? And then she says, this house is clean. Ooh. Or clear. That happens later, too.
This house is clear.
Is that?
Ooh.
That's the end of. That's what the old lady says when all
Oh,
the
okay.
when all the
Okay.
goose are gone.
Got it.
When all the gooses are out of the Poltergeist, out of the poultry.
Okay, so she's pulled into the TV, and basically
Is that
all
a commentary on something when we're watching too much TV as Americans?
the ghost want us to be in the TV. It's inside the TV.
I think it's saying we're watching too much static on TV. We need to find good channels that get clear reception.
Yeah.
That's the message.
That's the
from this
part of
movie.
it?
Yeah.
It's all about selling rabbit ears.
Yeah.
That's
Better
the whole
rabbit
part.
ears.
That's
No
the whole
more
point.
static.
I hear you loud and clear.
Once she's pulled into the TV, though, I think they could hear her, or maybe they can't.
They like come in, they're like looking for her, and I think they can hear her saying like,
Help me,
or Dad, or yeah, help, something, and they finally figure out that the sound's coming from the TV.
Is it coming from the? I thought it was coming from like the attic or something like that, because they're when they are going in to find her, they're upstairs most of the time. They're like in her room. Yeah. Like she's kind of like
in the walls.
What Insidious? Have you guys seen that movie?
Oh yeah,
that's like the same kind of idea. Like he goes to a warped version of this. It's like a parallel dimension, but it's like an evil world of the same place.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like that's the same situation.
Or like Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Yeah, I was about to say that. The Upside Down is kind of the same place.
Yeah, I got you. So that makes sense. Yeah.
So. What's the first inclination is probably contact the police, right?
Yeah, my daughter's missing, I would assume.
And the same two police from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids show up, and they're
nothing
like,
we can do.
What is it, ma'am?
It's got to be 48 hours before we can even file the paperwork.
It's got to be 3 weeks before we can even consider
Look, we're ran out of pencils down at the station. We can't do it. What do you want from us, huh?
And then they close their crazy people.
Or it's like the police from the police officer from Homeward Bound. We can't find your dog. We're trying to find missing kids.
Get out of here with your time-wasted stuff.
And they're like, we can't try to find missing kids. We're trying to find missing dogs. It's like, where do we win? Where do we go?
Are you going to do your job?
Hot takes. So after the police tell them they can't take a police report until
for
the
no
cows
reason.
fly.
Until the house collapses in the universe.
Let us know when when people are on fire, and then we'll take a missing
We clearly don't really know this movie.
I know the ending-ish.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Wait. No,
because
there's other parts.
Well, I gotta say,
you gotta
the movie has slow build-ups.
Yeah,
they let the tension sit. They let the creepiness unfold.
Movie.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 4 minutes where this girl is just looking at the TV, and you're like, get to the spooks already.
You're fair enough. Fair enough.
Because it's building up. There's a dramatic tension that gets raised in this movie. And they don't do it anymore, so our brains are broken.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Tell us about the dramatic tension.
I just did.
Scene by scene.
No, it'll take too long. And I can't remember.
I mean, that's I think one of the reasons I really enjoyed It Follows is because that movie's just nothing but suspense and tension.
Yeah, looking
at
the
that's
background.
it. Like, they don't show you the actual creature, really. You see other things.
You see a little bit.
Yeah, but...
You see forms of it.
Oh, man, it was scary.
Yeah. Did you poop your pants on
I
that
did.
one, too?
Twice.
I saw it with Andy, and we both pooped our pants in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, I cried my pants.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good movie.
They had to call our moms.
Yeah.
They're like, can you please collect your adult
us up.
sons from our theater?
Stink really bad.
Can you bring extra pair of pants for your adult children?
Mom!
I was watching It Follows Me. You were in a B movie, Andy. This is not...
It felt like an A movie.
What does that mean even? What does that mean?
What, a B movie?
Yeah, you think It Follows is a B movie? It came out in theaters.
No. There's literally a movie titled A B Movie.
Yeah, with Jerry Seinfeld? Yeah, but I got confused.
We were going for separate jokes.
I thought you were meaning that, or wanting to mean that, but
Yeah.
a B movie could also be misconstrued as...
Conscrewed. Ooh, that's
screwed
spicy.
Did it get a little hot in here?
Did
Did I ruin a joke just now? So hot, yeah.
Keep vamping.
So hot, yeah.
Oh man, we're not really getting this movie.
What do you mean? There's a clown. There's an evil tree.
So we're at the point where she got sucked
face
into
that
the
gets pulled
TV
off,
still. We
TV
haven't moved
gets
on
sucked
from
up.
this.
What? It's the whole big part of the film.
So who do they call after
The
police?
Ghostbusters.
The
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Which is an old lady
Yes.
named Madam
Mowbray.
Zim.
Ooh, I like
Zim?
that. Let's go with that for now.
Madam Mowbray.
She's now named Madam Mowbray.
Madam Mowbray? It's too hard to say.
Too many M's.
Yeah. She's got a name. She's a little old lady. She's from Teen Witch.
Yeah, well, she was in Teen Witch after this. This movie got her
This
some work
catapulted her
in
straight
Teen
into
Witch.
Teen Witch.
But she's just this cute little old lady who... I don't know if she was like... Was she an actress, like, even before she got old? I feel like she was always just an old, short lady. that just like came out of nowhere and just was.
What I'm gonna
ate
say
the scenery
is
in Poltergeist
probably Toby Hooper probably wanted someone kind of unique for that part.
Yeah.
And so she was probably like the best fit for it.
I'm just wondering if she did like a lot of TV acting. She's just kind of this background character that never really made it big until Poltergeist struck.
It could be.
I don't know. Not sure.
We'll Google it later.
Yeah, have to Google it later.
We'll Google it later.
Google it when we have some grime.
I don't know why that's so funny.
That's because you have to add a joke, and good things can happen. This is what we've learned today. So they contact her. I forget.
Well, why do they yeah, okay.
How do they
why
find
do they
her?
contact
Yeah.
Did someone say like they think the house is haunted?
Maybe the mom overhears somebody talking about it.
Is that where they
or
find
like,
out that it was like built on a...
No, that's
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
like
whoa,
the
whoa.
end.
I was gonna say rickety foundation. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Whoa, Andy, don't say that yet.
Look, their inspector when they bought that house did not do his job.
Yeah.
Step 1, check for poltergeist. Yeah, we did it. Did you?
Did you
Did
know?
you really?
We're gonna need a couple Ghostbusters on this one.
There may be a, what are they even called? Like the taboo shops. What am I trying to think of?
Taboo shops.
You get,
Hot
shops?
Topic?
No, the cards. What are those
shop?
cards?
Tarot shop.
Tarot shop.
Tarot shop.
A tarot
Oh.
shop.
They're just called tarot shops?
Yeah, I think they see a neighborhood tarot shop.
They're driving down the street. They see this shop, and they're like, maybe they can explain where our daughter is.
Yeah.
Why we're. I mean, obviously something weird's going on. They're hearing their daughter. They can't find their daughter. So you got to immediately go like, oh, ghost or something.
Or maybe somebody knows somebody who is this lady. Like, oh, I know what you should do. You should talk to this lady. She's into this paranormal.
That's what I was
freaky
wondering,
stuff.
yeah. If someone like overhears them talking about this problem, they're like, "You live in a creep house. Here's a card for this lady."
Yeah.
Which I do at the mall to people. I overhear conversations and held up my business card. And like, you live in a creep house.
They're like,
Well, invite me over so I can add to the
doom
creepiness.
invite me over.
I'm just lonely.
So they definitely